Let's bring in Chhad Aul, Chief Investment Officer and Head of Multi-Asset Solutions at Sun Life's SLGI Management. It's great to see you.
Great to be here.
I know we've heard a lot about the Fed over the past 24 hours, but we had a guest from RBC earlier who said Mr. Powell was scrupulously neutral. In fact, he looked like the shrug emoji.
Right. And which is probably true, right? I mean, there was purely within the context, nothing too bullish or too bearish, but given the backdrop of the last several weeks where the policy flow out of Washington was anything but typical, anything but normal, it was, I think, nice for the market to see something that it could sense a little bit more normalcy. So a little bit of a warm blanket there from that perspective. I think net, a positive for sentiment. We'll put, I know we're giving back some of the gains in markets here today, but I think it will help to put a little bit of a floor under the sell-off and, give investors some sense that, at least on the monetary side of the situation, the Fed is still going to take a wait-and-see approach, watch what policies actually get enacted, and is ready to act if there's a slowdown in growth, and at the same time did play off the inflation risk to a certain degree when it comes to tariffs.
We've heard a lot of talk about moving money out of the US and into Europe, for example, right. But you in the short term or tactically are overweight the US?
Yeah, well, given the sell-off last week, so from a sentiment perspective, we had been neutral US coming into this year. We thought that, this was the number one consensus trade was to, America first on everything, and it really hasn't played out so far this year. But we do think with the sell-off in the last several weeks and kind of hitting a pretty negative level on sentiment last week, we saw the opportunity that things were getting a little bit overdone, and tactically over a very short time period, we could pick up some attractive entry points on U.S. large cap stocks.
Maybe we could pop up a couple of charts for Alibaba and Baidu. Now, without getting into specific stocks here, you do like broadly the look of Chinese tech.
Yeah, Chinese tech for us, kind of a medium-term outlook. We do think it's a good area to be in, something that's a little bit different than some of the other more developed market elements within the portfolio. Certainly, we've seen at points this year. Some positive news flow on Chinese developments within AI. And we've also seen, as U.S. tech has been selling off, certainly looks like some of that flow is finding its way into the Chinese tech area. So it's a nice diversifier within the portfolio. Still lots of upside potential, we think, within that area.
It's interesting. I wonder if BYD is public. I don't think it trades in North America, but without commenting on the stock, that automaker obviously making massive strides globally.
That's right, and I mean, been excluded from North American markets from
with the tariffs,
and specifically as a greater trade war looks set to. We're all counting down to April 2nd. Have been promised great things by the president south of the border. Will that actually change the calculus for other countries in terms of how accepting they might be of doing trade with China? That will be very interesting to see. I think that's part of why there is a little bit of a positive buzz around those Chinese EV makers as well. Yeah,
one story we are pursuing, I hope to get it on commodities this afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern time, is suggestions that maybe Canada should think about ratcheting back some of our tariffs on Chinese autos if America's going to act like this.
Exactly, and I think that's where things may work themselves out in terms of leveling the playing field more globally. And I mean, it plays into a theme of, I think, for Canada, looking to diversify our own export markets as part of this. And I think that is going to become a very important theme as we head into an election as well.
After the break,